In every sport, there are moments of brilliance, the kind that athletes dream of their whole lives. But then, there are mistakes, moments where everything goes wrong, sometimes spectacularly wrong. Today we're diving into the worst mistakes ever made by athletes during competition. From the most famous errors to those that shock the world, these moments remind us that even the greatest can falter. But these mistakes don't just define athletes. They shape their legacies, their careers, and sometimes the sports themselves. So let's take a look at the biggest blunders in history and how they still echo through the world of sports. In 1986, during the World Cup quarterfinals between Argentina and England, one of the most controversial moments in football history occurred. Diego Maradona, a player known for his incredible skills, made an unforgettable mistake. Or was it genius? In the 51st minute, Maradona punched the ball into the net. The referee didn't see it, and the goal stood. Maradona later called it the hand of God. While the goal counted, it sparked outrage among the English players, coaches, and fans. Many felt it was a clear violation of the rules. This moment remains one of the most debated and infamous errors in sports history. Yet, as much as it was a mistake, it's also one of the reasons Maradona remains a polarizing figure in football. In 2018, Australian cricketer Steve Smith found himself at the center of a scandal during a match against South Africa. The Australian team was caught in a ball tampering controversy, one of the worst mistakes in recent cricket history. Smith, along with two teammates, was seen instructing a young player to use sandpaper to alter the condition of the ball. The brain fade, as it was called, led to Smith's resignation as captain, as well as a 12-month suspension for both him and his teammate David Warner. This moment not only tainted Smith's career, but also cast a dark shadow over Australian cricket. Fans were left to wonder, how could a team with so much talent let a mistake like this define them? One of the most shocking mistakes in international football occurred in 2009 during the World Cup qualifiers. Thierry Henry, a hero for France and Barcelona, found himself at the center of a controversial decision in a match against Ireland. In extra time, Henry handled the ball to set up the winning goal, an action that was missed by the referee. Though many called it a phantom touch, Henry himself admitted it was a clear handball. However, the goal stood, sending France to the World Cup, and the Irish team was left devastated. Henry faced backlash for years, as the incident brought into question the fairness of refereeing in such crucial moments. Yet, despite his remorse, the result stood, and the controversy remains a dark chapter in his illustrious career. LeBron James, often considered the greatest basketball player of all time, made a surprising mistake during the 2018 NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors. With the game tied in the final seconds, LeBron attempted to draw foul with what many fans described as an exaggerated flop. His actions, combined with a questionable no call by the referees, left everyone stunned. Although LeBron's intentions were likely to gain an advantage, the incident led to countless memes and criticism. Many argued that it was one of the rare times when LeBron's actions on the court didn't reflect his usual brilliance. His mistake was widely discussed on social media, further fueling the rivalry between him and other players. It was a rare moment where even the king wasn't perfect. The Boston Red Sox mistake was one that haunted them for 86 years. In 1918, they traded away Babe Ruth to the New York Yankees, and that trade became known as the Curse of the Bambino. This mistake not only affected the team's performance on the field, but also cemented the Yankees' dominance in baseball for decades. The Red Sox couldn't seem to win the World Series for 86 years, with a string of heartbreaks and near misses. Fans of the team believed the trade had cursed them, and many thought it would be a mistake they could never recover from. It wasn't until 2004 that the curse was finally broken, when the Red Sox won the World Series in dramatic fashion after a legendary comeback against the Yankees. That victory didn't just erase the mistake, it solidified the Red Sox legacy. In 2010, England goalkeeper Robert Green made a mistake that still haunts him. During a World Cup match against the United States, Green let in a simple shot from Clint Dempsey that should have been easily saved. The mistake cost England a crucial point and turned Green into the center of media attention. Green admitted that it was a lapse in concentration, but the error was so significant that it led to his exclusion from the starting lineup for the rest of the tournament. Although the mistake was an isolated incident in his career, it became a symbol of England's struggles during international competitions. Green's blunder served as a painful reminder of how one mistake can derail even the most promising of careers. From Maradona's handball to LeBron's flop, athletes are only human, and even the greatest can make unforgettable mistakes. What's important, though, is how they bounce back. Every mistake is an opportunity for growth, and for these athletes, their errors became part of their legacy, reminding us that perfection is impossible, but resilience is key. Mistakes are not the end of the story. They are a chapter in a much larger narrative. Thanks for joining us today as we look back on some of the worst mistakes made in sports. Remember, these moments are what make the victories even sweeter. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible sports stories.